Alright, hello everybody.
Helmet. You think it's fun being... you're back.
Alright, hello everybody, it's Sprocket here from Keep a Copacetic Gaming, and I am back in Outer Worlds 2, going to, work on a few little side missions and stuff today. Tonight might actually be a bit of a shorter stream than normal, but we shall see. Alright. Okay, I told them to wait, because I was going to take care of the turrets first. So I guess... There's another way in. Can I see anything from... Alright, so, yeah, there's a turret. I just happened to get. I might regret doing this.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign.
Okay. Protectorate testifier. That's a new one.
That's some bad company.
Ooh. Okay. I need to figure out where the turret controls are. I think that's a turret right there. Maybe?
Any about? I'm locked us.
Well, fuck. What's the point of being able to sneak if you can't really give me a decent path to sneak? Maybe? Okay. Somebody sees me there. Holy shit. I told them I'd take out the turrets. Hmm.
To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Oh no. Okay. Alright then. You don't. Who sees me? Why do you see me? You don't see me. That was a turret, okay. Hmm.
Subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sprocket.
Now, how do I cut that shit off?
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
That fucking dragoon's gonna see me. Oh, it didn't. Holy shit, it fucking didn't. Oh, it might see me now.
Can't get a pitchball reference past you, Subaltern Prescott. We can learn from organized athletics. Our enemies are always gunning for our Saturday goal.
What can I do? I'm just a pipsqueak enthusiast, not a muscled atlas. A hydration specialist at best. Unfit for the field, but eager.
Hmm. Alright, let's see here. Any power supplies? I don't see any on the ground. Well, damn it. Ugh. Well, shit. Hmm. Well, I doubt the power's up there. Maybe it's over here. Watch it be in that one locked door. We wouldn't have to have the engineering for. Watch it be in that one. No, surely not.
Got eyes on some no good.
Plan, preserve set progress. Sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
Fuck. Pick up board. What?
Yeesh. I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously?
Do these order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards and... How many abaci does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place. Because I'm throwing all of it away.
Is it abaci for the plural of abacus? Abacuses?
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
You were gonna survive, aren't you? Damn it. Okay.
We route all disruptive influences.
Well, I'm sneaking already, so... The morgue? I have found the morgue. Ooh, trauma kit. Yay. Take that. Ooh, and yay, get this uranium poisoning off of me. Just stick your hand into the weird spiky hole. Sure, there's a lot of blood they track everywhere. That's not a, fuck, that's not a door, damn it.
I never questioned, never doubted their zeal.
No.
never lacked.
Shit. Well, fuck. Don't make me have to actually increase my damn sneak.
Subject, by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually.
Oh shit. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm not a very sneaky person. I did not put a lot of points into sneak. Where is the control for the turrets? I mean, is my whole point just to run up, just shoot the turrets and blow them up?
Console provides, the system abides.
That dude's gonna see. If I walk that way, that dude's gonna see me. Okay. Hang on.
Never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lacked.
Okay, so no path through here.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve shock.
Huh. Damn it. Wait. Oh. Mantle, you bastard. Oh, fuck you, man. Oh, come on. Oh, why? Why? Fine. How many points do I have? God damn it. 5. The sneak is at 3. Ugh. I think I'd rather just shoot everybody. Instead of wasting the points. I'd rather use the points on something I may actually need them for.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Can I... Well, hang on. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. That fucking... this shit's gonna... They're gonna see me.
Wait up.
You don't see shit.
This proves an inefficient use of time.
That's right. Turn around. Okay. Mantle, fucker. Damn. No. Who? Why? Why now? Why now?
Better take a gander.
God damn it. Fuck! Nope. Nothing to see there. That didn't happen. Oh, I just had a bad dream. Welcome in, sweet. Welcome in. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the path back here. I don't even think I realized there was a path back here. Huh. That's right. I do remember that because he was just sitting down. Or she, they, them. Those. 'Twas.
Enter your belt. I'm locked and stocked.
Huh. Okay.
Hello, motherfucker.
Alright, so you're there. Though I could inventory. Distraction device. What's the
They never
why?
questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lagged.
Welcome in, lady. Welcome in. How's it going? You had fun in Human Z today? Nice. I might pick that game up next time it's on sale. Like, dude, do I have to throw it in? Are you deaf?
System of mind.
Oh, you're a... Fine. Finally managed to find a car battery. How long have you been trying to find a car battery? Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Since you started playing... Good lord. That's been, what, like a week now? Like 5 days at least? Survived 14 days in game. So like 2 weeks in game. Okay. Ah, okay, so this is a faster and easier path than what I took last time. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I think that's who found me the first time. No. Okay. You unlocked both the melee and the firearm in both skill trees today? Nice. You killed stuff with a hunting rifle? Okay, I don't want to risk them being found, so melt the body. Welcome in, Puss Nugget. Welcome in. How's it going? It's been a while. Wait, is this where I need to be? Alright, cool. I think this is where I need to be. Now the real question is, I could probably maybe pick off a few more walking around. Maybe. No. The turrets are going to stop me from getting any of those up front. The Dragoon's probably going to catch me before I get over there to them. Man. I can't complain. Even Connor enjoys the game more than Project Zomboid.
Let's get them over with.
What? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I was reading chat and it happened to turn its head. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. I'll definitely have to check the game out then. Probably should have bought it whenever you told me about it to begin with. I didn't even buy anything this time around, whenever with the Steam sale. Yeah, I just didn't do... There was a few things that I probably would have gotten, but I didn't think about it and was too busy with other stuff, and by the time I realized what day it was like the last day of the Steam sale. So I was like, meh.
Enter your belt. Unlock this.
Trust the plan, observe set progress, sustain the system.
Okay. I gotta start saving up money anyways. I gotta fix the top on my car. Well, it's not really the top on the car, but I gotta fix those 2 rubber seals. I think Volkswagen quoted me that was going to be $1,400 to replace both of them, with labor included.
What?
You didn't.
Aborting
Yeah.
search. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
So I'm gonna wait until see about my taxes when they come back. But that's definitely something I need to get fixed. I don't let her see you. You slide behind cover. Guess there's nothing here. Oh yeah. Must have been my imagination. Isn't that what they used to say in Skyrim all the time? No. Little roar. Mini rockets. Ooh. Okay, the situation has been rapidly deteriorating here over the last few hours as anti-choice forces continue probing our defenses. One must assume this is all part of a larger long-term plan by the presiding bishop, despite how such moment-to-moment setbacks feel on the ground. Let's begin jotting this down. We have received orders to evacuate in short order. The timing is understandable. The destination is curious. Despite the unique research study presently underway at Lapis Garden, it has evidently been deemed the most ideal fallback location by the Laureate Council. I am deeply gladdened by the prospect of leaving this place, but I question whether I want to take part in their experiments. Okay. Alien sent you an Instagram reel from the game with a huge enemy that sees you when you open doors, but the moment you close, starts walking upstairs, rinse and repeat. I'd take that over the aimbotting AI though. Oh no! Like that. Jesus. Just immediately turns around. Oh yeah. What's the game? Near future prognostics report. Just a brief message to note that your usual weekly near future prognostics report has been largely suspended by the Laureate Council's decision to evacuate Spiraton for Lapis Garden. These orders represent a rare occurrence. A near absolute certainty this is 99.98% likely will happen. However, there remains a 17.9666% chance that anti-choice invaders will overwhelm your position before you have the final residence complete the relocation process. So please keep ever so mindful, especially of the north flank. Okay, additionally... Oh, hey there, buddy. Provided numbers for those still at your location are 179 and the square root of pi. Yours in science. Okay. Hi there, little buddy. You want to say hi to the people? Hmm? Why do you feel greasy? Hey, Ran. Was Resident Evil? I need to get I need to get Requiem and play that one. Okay, requirements not met. What? Wait. Wait. This is why I keep my points now. Ooh, that would burn through a lot. Is it really worth? I have a feeling that if this hack would be able, I'd be able to target the protectorate. I kind of want to do that, to be honest. Hang on. He came back. Now say hi to the people. Game coming out called Lines of Battle. Okay, I'll check that one out. Okay. Okay, do I want to spend the points to potentially... You know what? Why question it whenever I can do this? Behold the power of the save scum. Hack of 11. I knew it. Now the real question is, do I really want to spend... I don't know if I really want to spend the points on that now. I can't level up anymore. I've reached max level. You know what? Honestly, I'm not. You know, I'm not. I'm just going to deactivate them and let the people come in. If they survive, they survive. If they don't, they don't. I've got a feeling I might need a higher speech sooner or later. Alright. Access defense. Disable turrets. Exit.
Agitators, up to...
Oh, to battle!
Hostile in proximity. I need a cloak. Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat. Check your scope. That's analysis.
But I'm not ready.
Still recharging. Adversary vulnerability.
Why am I throwing that? Distraction devices aren't going to do shit. What is everybody else doing?
I have a stun weapon.
Never mind. I'm going to die. Okay, I might actually do that with the turret. Holy shit. That was a lot worse than I thought it would be. Okay, wait a minute. First things first. Plasma grenades. We'll swap to that one because it's got the AoE thing. Okay. We're gonna just do this again. Leave, dude. Damn.
Back and stand. Knocking them down. Mitigating them. Enemy neuron. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Learn this on your end. Ain't recharged.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Good. By my reckoning, that was the last one.
Okay. Now, how many of those people survived? You're just now coming up? You're just now... I hope you step on a Lego. Don't you dare take any of my fucking loot. I did all the work. I get the loot.
My academic rivals are no doubt sitting comfortably in probabilistic analysis and ossification
Apparently
right
we're
now.
meant to hold Spyreton, not assist in taking it.
What? You know what? You suck. Alright, well, I mean, that's done and over with now. I've got it done, so yay. Oh, I should have waited to use the dock thing. Or the wall dock, the auto dock, the wall doctor. Buddy, what the hell are you doing? Right, now I can loot in peace. Yay! Good lord, there's so much I missed.
I've been trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor. Unforeseen factors, random elements, or anomalous outliers. I suppose bad data is bad data, whatever the cause.
Why do you have Purpleberry? This is a protectorate outpost. Why the hell are they... Why do they have Purpleberry? That's an Auntie's Choice thing. That's food of the enemy. The Sovereign would not agree for that. Cat, what are you doing? Honestly, if they didn't, I think they helped out some, but that still wasn't as bad this time around as it was the first time. No. Go through here. Also.
I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed at some back.
May all your theories prove true.
Seriously? Do these order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards, and how many abakai does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did come through here. Yeah, this part I have seen. Missed the helmet though. Yep, there's that. Where was the wall doctor? Oh, I think that was down below.
Protectorate has this sealed. It can only be unsealed near the archive's entrance, remember?
Yes.
As predicted, Spyreton is ours. Above average work. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have numerous calculations to think about.
Oh my god. Leave some women for the rest of us, please. Numerous calculations to think about. What's the average length that a human toenail grows in a day? Is it abaci or abacus? For plural. Okay, where's this other? There you are. Alright, now where is this healing thing? Last time I found it was up here. Ah, yeah, that's right. It's right here in the morgue. Well, how was your day? Sweet. Never did ask. Alright, so I do believe that one is done. Okay. Do I really want to do this? Yeah. Okay. Process the rift data. Is that part of my main quest? I feel like I need to go do that first, then I can do the rest of it, I think. Maybe? Actually, you know what? I'm not too far along right now. Smart thing to do, just be to do this. Alright, then map since I'm here. And honestly, I don't really feel like running. Boom. Skiddy parkour. Why is that there? Just to be there? I figured there'd be some residue. Haha. Hmm.
Bet you've got a few stories from your time with the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection that would raise flesh.
Oh, yes. Once, we had an initiate so focused on completing her mission, she failed to complete a thesis until 6 days post-due. The horror.
Ain't exactly the daring do I was thinking of. Definitely lacking in body count and close calls. You know, something more fitting a serial.
I know that, dear. I've simply learned to keep most of those stories to myself. Making one's colleagues vomit is something of a faux pas.
Hmm. I like her. Faux pas. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I should be doing this first, or if I need to do the Auntie's Choice one first, where I find her a mech body for her disembodied head. I feel like that's just a bad idea. I don't know if I like the implications of giving what, Auntie Cleo? A mech body. There is some more stuff. Yay. Okay, I don't know which store I need to go into. Let's go into the small one. It doesn't look like it mattered. Hmm. Oh, God. Marisol, God damn it. Don't do that. All right. I think I need to utilize the archive to process the RIP data. Okay, wait a minute. You agreed to work with the order. Da-da-da. You sense an opportunity of cooperation with Auntie's Choice, but the order takes the archive. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You know what? Something tells me I need to do this one first. I need to do the anti-Cleo thing. I need to get her mech body, otherwise I have a bad feeling that she won't hold up her end of the deal. Okay. Praetor. Huh. No, damn it. I'm gonna swap to Inez. I want to try out her new weird bug arm that I gave her. Valerie's pretty good at this point too with her healing. Ooh. I think I've been everywhere here. What? Body... How and where? You know what? Congratulations on finding a body. I don't know who you are or what body you found. But okay then. I think I've been... Yeah, I've been through here. Okay. Why is something from Auntie's Choice here?
Yeah.
Filthy bathrooms. Experiment 1. Experiment with decapitation of our first volunteer was a success. What? Until the body rejected the Yeah, that is decapitation. What? Of our first volunteer was a success until the body rejected the organ. Remains cremated. Experiment 2. Second volunteer put up a fight. His organs was damaged and of no further use. Must remember to keep the volunteers isolated from each other. Remains cremated. Experiment 3. After mounting the third volunteer's organ upon the body awakened and pulled my assistant's heart out of his chest. Much to consider. Results promising. Remains cremated. We exhausted our stable of volunteers from the prison population. First batch of subject volunteers incoming. They seem eager to learn how they can help the Sovereign. Remains cremated. Strike that. Mistakenly typed force of habit. Note, the death of the Sovereign has indefinitely delayed any R&D concern. Do I really want to give this monstrosity to a crazy corporatist woman? I don't feel like this is going to be a good idea. I really don't. This is going to end badly, I believe.
Agent, what do you need? May all... Go ahead. Tell me what ails you.
As I expected, spies from Anti-Cleo! Seize them!
Huh? I'm gonna take a guess.
All charged up. Patient. Still recharging. Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Just freeze. Let's get you healed. Vitals looking a mite marginal.
As you expected. What do you mean, as you expected? Recipes of uranium grenade. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's the janitor. Okay, is that... Oh. Oh, medical 9. I can't fix that yet. Or, yeah, well, oh well. Little day, little diddle diddle day, little day, little diddle diddle day. Okay, map. Back to the incognito. Oh yeah, DDD. You know what? I will take the yeah. I like Marisol. She's probably by far one of my favorites as far as companions go. Settings. I'm turning down the fucking I do not want to be bombarded by a fuck ton of advertisements. I broke my knees a little bit. Head office tower. Yes. Ugh.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the protectors
Efficacy.
decide what its subjects get,
Efficacy.
we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives? Now, as a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting the right to risk a few pesky side effects.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go over here. Ugh.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my stylish new automechanical body. After I catch up on a few tasks, that is.
Hmm. You know what? Well, we're going to figure out how this plays out.
You're back. finally. Finally. Do you have it? Did you bring it here? A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
You're fucking psychopathic. Protracted screaming in an abject terror. I don't think I have enough to even get up to observation 9. I'm curious to see what that says, though.
The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
I don't know. Ew. Ew.
As they say, time is capital, time is bits. You're burning lucre just standing there. Go!
Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Alright, well, now that I'm here and I'm stuck on this damn ship, I might as well do her thing too. The half-truths one. You only have one guard here? Really?
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours, but I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning starlight. Decent? I'll have you know that profits were forecast to be in the billions in my assessment last quarter.
That's not what we're talking about. Look, we found your lab on Cloister. A friend of mine who succumbed to his graft sent me there to put an end to your work. It was, well, it was damn troubling. But after speaking with your doc, I came to see that the program's got much potential. If we shift focus, reform our work, Grafts could better the lives for all folk. Rasmussen's now with Doc Tinsley in Fairfield, and they're ready to restart this work if we can get your agreement. No more killing, much more progress. What do you say?
I see someone failed out of the anti-Cleo School of Persuasion. Why would I ever pursue something so dull as reform? How does it serve me?
Troopers are getting maimed in battle, and many civvies are getting sick from lack of food, clean water. Folk feel helpless. Grafts could treat all that. Some creatures can regrow limbs and safely consume tainted goods. If we give folk those same abilities, they won't have anything to fear. They can heal from all the wars done to them.
Ah, I see now. With grafts, our employees can get back to work faster and for longer hours. You might have led with that. It's brilliant. But there is one small fly in the soup. Who exactly are you to dictate to me what we should be doing? I did not even know your name before you stepped through this door.
When I joined up in Tau Ceti, I was promised that if I proved myself, demonstrated exceptionalism, the moment would come where I could make a pitch for my own future. I ensured the safety of the delegates at the peace talks. I helped hunt down the fiend who destroyed our base on Golden Ridge. So yeah, I'd say the moment I'm owed has arrived.
Fine. Perhaps there is an opportunity here to expand our user base. But we can only pursue such a thing if we secure the funding. I could approach my business partner to this end, but I will require proof that this little reformation of yours is a viable investment. As such, you need to prove that a grafted trooper can achieve what the average one cannot.
You say that as though you have something in mind.
I do. The commander of our fortified position on Praetor has been chomping at the bit for a show of force, to rally the troops in our market share, so to speak. He will have all the minute details, of course, but assisting him and demonstrating your prowess will give us the leverage we need.
Oh, God, this just feels gross. I think the internet lied about this actually being the right ending for Inez. This is gross. I don't like this. Everything about this is just fucking gross.
Is this one having a laugh? Of course it'll be dangerous. Were it not, we would have dragged some poor bottom-runger bastard in to get the job done by now. Law knows there's enough to choose from. This here is a golden cysty pig of an opportunity. One that will reap rewards far beyond the buying price, consistently, every time we are hungry for a victory.
Wait, so you're eating gold in this metaphor?
Ha! I knew you were a sly one. You'll receive payment, all right, after you return. And I'm certain it'll be no issue. What with our grafted star tearing through the battlefield, leaving blood and terror in her wake.
Grafted soldiers aren't animals. I should think an executive of your stature would have an understanding of such.
Of course I do. But you cut quite the imposing figure. We'd be fools not to play it up so folk acquire full understanding of your advantages. Much like a sprat cowering rightfully in the jaws of a raptidon does.
They only have that understanding if they also have sense. Most sprats don't. They wander happily to their deaths in search of the smallest, richest morsels.
Oh, I get it. You're the sprat in this metaphor, Willard.
Yes, well done keeping up. Do you accept the mission or don't you? I could tell you possessed a modicum of business sense. Head to Praetor. I'll send a reporter with camera drones to meet you there and debrief with our ground forces.
Hold on. You didn't say anything about this being filmed.
Heroism is nothing without exciting footage and a talking head to sell it to the masses. So do make sure you put on a good show. Off you go, then.
I hate this dude so much. Let's go ahead and take that card. Private entry. The financial records were discreetly delivered to the council, to the carousel corner today. The carousel corner? Today, after looking them over thrice, I can confidently state several truths. One, this well-timed windfall should keep my research progress uninterrupted for many months to come. 2, if I wish to expand operations, I cannot be stifled by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture would be wise. WHK Enterprise does carry a dulcet tone. 3, it quite literally pays to be one's own financial broker. Doctor, I must say, between the Zeranium mishandling and the rampaging of your beast, and the utter pathetic tone with which you address me, I am most disappointed in your performance. But fear not, the work you have started will continue with or without you, and your name will be read out in the daily demotions report for all to hear. Scientist Dunkel. First, let me express how pleased I am finally to have a scientist like you and like yourself conducting this research. I am certain with your unique talents, advancements in transfusion and surgical procedures will be swift. You might have noticed the peculiarities of your work environment. This is all for your safety and that of the research. I would remind you that any documentation you wish for me to see be delivered to not to my office nor handed to me in person, but to the location we previously discussed, with profit in mind. Jeez. I'm too far along in her quest to back this out now. I've done too much other stuff, so I'm gonna have to ride this one out. But the more I do this one, the more I should have went with my gut to begin with, and not listen to the internet. This is not going to be I don't like it. Ormsby. My fellow vice presidents. It's been an arduous road, but I believe I found someone to assist you in your research endeavor. Margot Dunkel. While she has demonstrated a mildly concerning interest in viscera and various ways of producing said viscera, I'm certain you'll overlook it when you see her enthusiasm for the role outweighs her enthusiasm for negotiating her wages. Wow. I trust you won't let this low-cost labor opportunity pass you by. Probably yours, Ursula. P.S. Should her hiring be confirmed, I would suggest having her workroom locked from the exterior and a guard posted at the door. We wouldn't want her stumbling into your office next door by accident. Oh. Observation of 7. Okay, so the chalkboard scribblings, you realize that it's a record of rapidly depleting research funds. The fund is estimated to reach 0 bits in the next few months. So he's got 200 bits sitting here. He's got like 250 on him total. Okay, I don't think I need that information. Maybe, well, maybe. Actually, yeah, you know what? I can always get that later if I've got to come back and negotiate with him. Oh, what the fuck?
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base.
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab door remains locked at all times. I am not to be disturbed. Ha! That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
Huh.
My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the...
Unofficially, it was also in my contract that I was never to refer to myself as a direct report of the Vice President. Which I am notably not doing right now. Is that so strange? The program I was hired for is highly confidential. I don't see why the Vice President wouldn't take such measures. Why, I cannot even speak to him directly. Though I presume he also possesses an aversion to the smell of formaldehyde. He goes pale and ducks into his office the moment he sees me.
Well, that ain't right. Neither his managerial manner nor your working conditions. But once we get this program reworked, you won't have to worry about this anymore.
Oh, no. No, I don't want change. I love my work. I love this place. The smell of copper, the texture of viscera. There's nothing like it.
I'm sorry I asked.
So am I. My gut's roiling something fierce.
Why this art's beauty is lost on so many folk I'll never understand. Anyhow, I have much work to do. Please ensure the door is locked when you leave.
Specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. But
Yeah, just gonna close that.
you persist, well fortified by our products. So strive.
Okay.
Armed with Auntie's choice. Trust your Auntie. This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's choice.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all... Welcome. Here at Arnie's Armory, you name it, we...
Pop gun. 15,000. Holy shit. I mean, I guess if I sold like almost all of my inventory, I could probably actually start getting some of this stuff. What does this do? Fires aggressive advertising drones to capture your target's market, goading them. Automatically reloads.
I know. Folks been shooting at your face. I've got armor and...
Hmm. Rift residue.
Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit. Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output.
At Unrelated Bric-a-Brac, we offer only feast your eyes on the...
Professional hunters to run
Wait, what does that say?
We market the most miscellaneous one person's hodgepodge is...
Please note that the corrosive emissions should not be eaten, despite how deliciously spicy they are. Huh.
It's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now.
You...
The market hates
Yeah, you're a beverage.
Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no...
You there? Yes, you. Name a food, any food, and I care. Hot.
Subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all...
Made by the finest of Auntie's apothecary. Excellent. You there? Yes, you. I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of...
You're one of those folks that eats food. Really? How could you tell?
Came here because I heard Auntie's choice was contracting. Then I heard about the job. Not for me.
Alright, let's go do this. Well, where is the mission briefing? Well, apparently it's like 300 some miles that way. Or meters. No, no worries, Lenny. You hadn't said anything, so I figured you'd actually went to bed. Oh, wait, settings. Oh. Probably should. Oh, wait, before I forget. Tomorrow, daylight savings time, we match back up for you, right? So that means Sunday should be 1 p.m. for me again. Like it would normally be. Well, I guess not tomorrow, but Saturday. Because it is technically Saturday for you. Alright, cool, good. I'll let Cookie know.
That reporter's gotta be nearby. Ain't keen to jump to conclusions, but I think I got a notion of what we're doing here.
Okay.
I'm Orland Crawford, the outsourced but never outmatched wartime correspondent for the ACS Undisputed Claim. You must be the grafted soldier, here to show us all what you can do.
The name's Inez, and yes,
yes, please.
Willard Conan sent me to help you with some sort of, I don't know what exactly.
Now, let's not skip on introductions. Who is this you have with you?
I'm no one of consequence, really.
Don't sell yourself short, Commander. You face consequences all the time.
Ah, yes, the unlucky sort. The soldier and her hapless companion. It'll do.
Never seen a grafted trooper in action before, but I'm looking forward to watching you work. Your mission, Trooper, is to capture the Protectorate blockade to the north. Their defenses are too great to face head-on, so you'll want to sneak in through the back entrance. We've obtained the entry codes through great effort.
My camera drones will be filming the action from above, so do put on a good show. Blow up a few things, and use Inessa's abilities to demonstrate the might of Auntie's choice. Yes?
They've detained several of our scouts. I'd like to see them returned. If you deliver this weapons cache to them and free them, they might offer some aid in the fight.
This is quite the opportunity. Normally, a POW might be written off as shrinkage, an unfortunate, unavoidable loss. But their rescue will be worth far more in publicity.
So what? If I hadn't come along, you all would have left those troopers to rot.
Our motto is to leave no man behind, unless it breaches our contract and promises financial penalties, which this does. Now, take these codes for the back door and go.
Once you infiltrate the blockade, neutralize our foes, and open the gates, our remaining troops will move in to secure the blockade for ourselves. Any questions? The drilling crew near the chemical plant is working to punch a path through the mountains. You could use such a path, but for some reason, their job is taking longer than expected.
Or you could go through the automech production facility north of here. But that's where the scout who brought us the codes lost his life. So proceed with caution and a loaded gun.
Though I trust you may fare better than that poor sod did, I do look forward to seeing you take the fight to the Protectorate. It's about time Auntie gave him a good walloping. Ooh, and spare some time for me after you emerge victorious, won't you? What am I saying? Of course you will. Who wouldn't want to be interviewed for the wireless? Go on now.
Yeah. Everything about this just sucks. Look up local bounties. Ooh. Wanted the Mad Queen. Ooh. The Mad Queen for the crimes of damage to company property, repeated destruction of company personnel. Brief. As part of a new initiative, several of Auntie's choice biologists attempted to train an especially large and violent female raptidon. All were summarily killed by the raptidon, now labeled the Mad Queen, which subsequently escaped into the wilds of Praetor. Our scouts recently spotted her here in the chemical factory, where it is believed she has begun to nest. If allowed to breed, we fear her blood shall become a danger to our continued operation in the region. Her brood will become a danger to our continued operation in the region. Bit reward. Okay. Eliminate the Mad Queen. To General Staff, I have reviewed your weekly briefings and reduced them to the following. 1. Blockade issues. I've been informed that we are to wait for a... I have been informed that we are to wait for a damned journal unit before proceeding. At every opportunity, ensure they know any success was all part of my master strategy. What? Journal meeting before proceeding. At every opportunity, ensure they know any success was all part of my master strategy. 2. Project Soft-Boiled. Get the Gorvid researcher the additional personnel they requested, but make it clear I want results. Bug retrieval. for those idiotic mental wasps. Find those idiotic mental wasps before they get themselves fired. Tunnel cancellation. Create a journalist alert. Point out bits saved by cancellation. Add lives saved at the end in case they want to feel good to civilians. Remember when I get promoted off this unlivable death sphere, I will take the best of my staff with me. Unlivable death sphere. Oh, all right. So where am I going? There? There. Huh. Huh. Unlivable death sphere. Huh. I think I might actually call it after I do this one. A lot earlier than what I normally would, I know. Oh. That, did it swap me to a different mission? Oh, no. Alright, so, journal. Okie dokie then. Let's just go ahead and I guess, you know what, honestly, fast travel there and then run to it. Huh. Wait a minute, this was one of the... Oh, this is one of the lightning towers. Damn it. Remember that. That was a waste of a mag pick. Oh.
Here we are, about to kick the proverbial mantisaur nest. Hope you're ready for your close-up.
Into.
Damn. Of course they got a bunker mech. We need to take it by surprise, without alerting the other troopers, mind.
Aggressors in range.
You will live. Do I have to take that fucking thing by surprise? I mean...
Perfect society and perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Do we need to take this thing by surprise? I mean, for real.
Eliminated would improve your odds. Stay low, Commander. Medics order. Help me up. I do it for you.
Okie dokie. That did not go as planned. Huh.
Trouble ahead.
The paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
Oh, well, I can't get over there to them.
Oh, how we prevail, us above all else who fail.
Okay, let's see if I can't shut down that damn mech. Let's see, what is this? Security logs. Entries dated from a week ago. 4 enemy scouts were encountered trespassing on western side of blockade. 1 was killed during capture. The other 3 have been detained until fitting punishment has been decided on. Despite aggressive questioning, none of the prisoners have revealed their motivations for trespassing, but have repeatedly begged for servings of Borst rockets. Borst rockets? They need to go back. Yep. Alright, thank you for stopping in, lady. I will see you Sunday. Which only confirms my suspicion that they are uncouth and unstable. Punishment swiftly enough. Okay. Okay, I can hack this. Yes. Fight. Fight. Fight amongst yourselves. Indeed.
Torpificator is charged. Mitigating the threat. Locking them down. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Stop shooting at me.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Yeah. Back in business. Combatants.
No, you don't. No sniper bullshit from you.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Medkit. Need some help first. Get medical pack out. Right on my feet.
Okay. That did not work like I was hoping it would work. Okie dokie. Honestly, I'd be better off just taking out that massive mech. That thing is killing us way too fast. I can take care of the others.
Aggressors in range.
Okay, did I not do that?
Torpificator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I need a closer target. I'm back and scared. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Craft aim ready. Taking cover. Not quite charged yet. Check your scope. Grass tingling. All charged to the rescue. Sight unseen. Happy to help. Let me handle this. Mitigating the threat. Torpification. Mobility interrupted. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Looks like a fight. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Kicking for the history books. Let's open the gate for that reporter and the troops before these bodies get cold.
Where are the other troops? Well, I can't do anything with that because I don't have anything in explosives. Gonna guess that the other troops are here.
Over here! Let us out!
I will let you out, but you hold on.
still got 43 months of boot camp loans to pay off.
There you go. Be free! Be free!
It's the hot shot for hire from the wireless.
Many thanks for freeing us. Huh. Think I can maneuver my trauma into a management position after this?
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank you, thank you. I know, I do a good job. Killing and whatnot. Corporate espionage. I found the automate key, but this doesn't matter. I was able to hack the thing. My observations of the eastern field are worrying, to say the least. The grounding station stopped responding several days ago, but I can see what appears to be bipedal movement in the glow of the security fence. I can safely surmise that it has not been overrun by Auntie's choice monstrosities, but who controls it? But who now controls it? Scrappers are typically incapable of operating technology like the fence, which leaves only the traitorous order or the capitalist. I hope whoever now controls the grounding station understands its critical nature to all who occupy this region of Praetor. For the time being, I recommend patience. A foray to reclaim the grounding station would be ill-advised. We should hold the position until Auntie's forces have made their inevitable attack on our current position, or until we are able to rout them via the tunnel. Sealed. You're welcome.
Over here! Let's have a word with the hero of the moment for the wireless. What a show! Auntie will be beside herself when she hears of her shiny new blockade. If you weren't already contracted with Willard, I'd think to hire you for the next news staging.
All in a day's work. You said something about an interview. Well, I got a lot riding on this. You'll make me look good, right?
It's audio only, Trooper. And you're working with a true professional now. Let me work, huh? Relax. Be authentically you, though you'd be wise to throw in a tagline or two. Ready?
Well,
Great! Recording's already begun. I'm here, live at the scene with the fearsome grafted soldier Inez. It's a shame you cannot see this, dear listener, for it is impressive indeed. Inez, your destruction of those dastardly protectorate troops was awe-inspiring. You must feel like the employee of the month. having brought such a decisive victory to Auntie's choice.
I'm just, doing my part. I joined up because I believed in our mission, to liberate Arcadia. Reckon my actions illustrate that more than anything I could ever say. Suppose I do know a thing or two about a pep talk. Given many in my time to troopers suffering injury or boredom.
How wonderful! I hadn't realized Inez here had initiated a recruitment campaign. Truly a lesson to us all. Dear audience, the voice you just heard is that of the soldier's close associate and eyewitness to the battle and the marvelous carnage littering the land. You also freed some of our troopers from the Protectorate's fiendish grasp. One can only imagine the torture they suffered. Tell us about it. The rescue, in detail if you would.
Look, I did what anyone with an ounce of sense would do. Ain't gonna leave one of my own in such a state. And if I had it my way, I would have acted sooner. Yeah, that's exactly right. I plan on doing everything in my power to bring a swift end to this war, and keep as many civvies out of harm's way as possible.
A heartwarming sentiment, but not too swift an end to the war, I hope. It's good for business, as we all know. In any case, those soldiers can finally return to their postings again. Now, I have a question about your abilities, Inez. What sets a trooper like you apart from the rest?
These graphs make me stronger. Good in a bind. I know I'm a bit of a curiosity. Ain't too many of us left. But there is so much good we can do with grafting, if we try. I got a plan, see? To start the grafting program up again. The research is promising, and with the right backing, it could be a product that can better the lives of everyone.
A fascinating idea. I think we'd all sleep soundly if we knew more of you were running amok on our behalf. Before we wrap, have you anything else of note to tell our undoubtedly enraptured audience?
I got one. Ain't just a tested and true product that'll put you over the top. A graft like mine might also get you into orbit.
Ah, I see. A bit of cheeky product placement for zero-G whiskey. Very well done, you. And that's a wrap. You can go back to slouching or sneering or whatever else it is you do. Astonishingly well. Rest assured, our listeners will be glued to their radios for all the lurid details, and to hear more of my award-deserving reporting, naturally.
Well, that's a damn sight better than I was anticipating. Willard will have to make good on our deal now. Let's head back and speak with him.
You do that, and I will remain here, burdened by the drudgery of war. Farewell.
I hate everything about this mission. Well, I guess why I'm here, I could just go ahead and take on the Queen. And then I might actually call it a night. I know it's super early for me, but because I normally stream for about 3 hours, but I am actually getting tired. And I did start up late. Is that her right there? No. Are you still a raging ass?
You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
Speech of 11. No. Actually, wait a minute. What is my speech? I might come back by for that. Well, that's ominous. A random leg and a crate. I guess we're heading to the right area. That's a bit of blood.
Deploying discombobulator. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
All right. Why is there? There's just a bunch of jewelry here. Why? Okay. Good lord. Just over here sleeping on a bunch of dead bodies. Okay, attention reconnaissance marketing group Gunther. You are hereby temporarily attached to the Exploration and Exploitation Command and redirected from your standard patrol route. Due to the war, the ferrochromium is now in high demand. You will recoordinate your pathing to include the cavern system highly likely to contain rich concentrations of ferrochromium. As for the reports of escaped Raptidons going feral in the area, these have yet to be confirmed, and even if true, it should be well within your capacity to handle. In any case, shares of the ferrochromium profits of this expedition will be distributed only to marketing group survivors. Remember, ferrochromium is now a third on Auntie's top 50 things more important than friendship list. Wow, okay. The ferrochromium is now mine. I have the ferrochromium. Oh, well, there goes my temp health. That's fine, though. La-di-dee, la-di-da, la-di-dee, la-di-da, la-di-dee, la-di-da, la-da-da-da. Ooh.
Thought I ran you off already. So, the upper rungers are suddenly in a twist about all the mishaps, huh? Figures it'd take them this long. You've access to the main floor, but mind yourself. There's a fair few hazards about the factory, and folks on the upper level aren't like to be as amenable as me about your visit.
More I look around, more I'm glad this plant ain't close to any townships. We ought to disinfect real good after this.
I'm just curious about what's going on in here. You know what? Screw this. What the fuck? What is going on here?
But hate to waste my weekly allotment of bullets on you. Keep away from the stairs.
Bitch!
Second floor is off limits.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
I will disrupt it if I darn well please.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Why is everybody here so fucking rude? What is this place? Sweet dreams inhaler. What are they making?
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Check with maintenance reports about sprats turning up where they ought not to. Restart vending machine. Deny recent time off request profit. Lockers closed until further notice due to an unfortunate but wholly preventable incident. All inquiries pertaining to the incident in question may be directed to the floor supervisor. Andy's Choice also reminds its employees that all liability waivers must be signed prior to entering this facility for reasons of safety. Door is barred shut. Huh. Okay, I feel like there's probably a vent somewhere then to get up to the second story.
After these dim bulbs. Just the other day I had to warn one of them not to plumb an outlet with their own finger. Asked them why, and they just replied, it looked a little loose. Law. These scientist types might be bright, but they've got no practical smarts. Marvin! That puddle ain't water. No! That don't mean touch it to find out what it is. Well. If I attack anybody here, I wind up getting a bounty.
Auntie's Choice ain't liable for any injuries incurred while in or around the factory.
I know there's another way over here. Well, apparently I hadn't been over here yet. Huh. actually, yeah, let's save the game. I don't necessarily mind spending spending the points for the speech, because I think that's going to come in handy later on. Shit.
What's that?
It's nothing.
All clear.
If I knew from the last time I was here, if I attack any of these people now, I get a bounty.
All right, that marks an hour since ingestion. Now, tell me, how do you feel? And remember, this is for user research, so please be honest.
Well, that seems pleasant. A clipboard for taking observational notes on the effect of a new analgesic. The margins are full of absent-minded doodles. Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh, they can't see me. I don't think they can see me anyways. But that one dude can. What is going on here? Oh, they're human testing some new thing.
I swear, everything around here's held together with not more than a wish and old adhesive. Ah, I think I see the problem now. Wait, is that skin? Damn it, Lowry. Am I gonna be picking you out of every transformer?
It's uranium poisoning, zero compensation. Uranium poisoning, electrical burn, electrocution, multiple lacerations, dismemberment. 200 bits per limb. Huh. Updates. Okay, getting complaints of lightheadedness on the floor again. Best I can figure, it's something to do with this uranium buildup down in the maintenance tunnel near outflow. Keep telling folks that fan needs to be run 24/7 to prevent fumes. I don't care if it runs up the bill. Better electrical cost than expiration remittance. Shutting off power to the eastern quadrant while I repair a problem with one of the mounted transformers. I don't want another fried sprat incident. Should be simple enough to fix as long as some law-rung numbskull doesn't turn on the power back on while I'm still elbows deep in hot circuits. Yes, I mean you, Lowry. Factory power distribution. Eastern quadrant off. I think I killed this dude. I'm just gonna see what happens, because I'm curious. Wait, did that not... Well, I figured that would have killed that dude. Why am I not supposed to be here?
Hope the sprats ain't returned. I can't get to whatever device is making those noises. Anyone else? Better have a look. Somebody get that!
Okay, so why? Oh wait, is this the I think this might be a sabotage mission for Auntie's thing. Or if I did the order to sabotage Auntie's choice. Concerns over the toxicity of our latest analgesic have been grossly overstated by my predecessor. I can assure you the chemical compound is not, as was erroneously reported, a mortiferous cocktail unfit to be consumed by man or beast. Nevertheless, in accordance with Andy's choice and heartfelt dedication to consumer safety, Everest will continue to proceed with the formula until it enters acceptable margins for public use. Good news. Due to a slight modification within the structure of the chemical compound, our analgesic now has a mere 18.6% chance of including projectile vomiting and less than 6% chance of triggering sudden cardiac arrest. Bleeding from various orifices has been subtracted from the list of reported symptoms entirely. Further testing will be necessary to satisfy those fuss spots over in product development, but imagine the uses. This compound can sedate even the most agile-minded temporarily reducing the complex machinery of consciousness to mere flinders. It will be a public good, honestly, to supply such a reprieve to the masses, at a modest markup, of course. Huh. Yeah, that's exactly what this was, some kind of side mission, I think, if I decided just strictly with the order. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I need to turn in the thing for, I think the boot camp's where I need to go to turn in the thing for the bounty. Yes, this is where I needed to go for that. I mean, should just went to the incognito. Oh well. hate going back to Auntie's Choice ship. The undisputed claim. I fucking hate that ship. I don't think I've done a bounty on Cloister yet.
So the conquering heroes have returned from the blockade. And by the law, what footage! I have never been so thrilled and appalled by sheer brutality in all my days. You certainly know your way around a soon-to-be dead body, huh? Oh, where are my manners? Commander, Inez, meet our new benefactor. This is the business partner I spoke to you about, and she has graciously agreed to fund our new venture.
Yes, we've met. Now, let's not get overly ahead of ourselves. Putting on a show is 40% of the battle. The remaining 60% is messaging.
Well, I'd say these two certainly made our correspondence job easier. Only Auntie herself could have done a finer job at providing sound bites.
Let's try not to exaggerate. It was a fine showing. Now, with her as the face of the brand, we might really have something.
Look, I know I ain't exactly the profile of a business partner, but I know medicine, and I know the potential of grafts more than anyone. You'll not find my experience anywhere.
Perhaps so, but unfortunately I can't be expected to simply take your word for it. You know how it is. Low-level workers have a certain flair for lying and grifting, whilst concurrently exaggerating all accomplishments and ills.
But we can trust your word as her current supervisor. What sort of performance review might you give this associate?
Everything about this is just awful. I honestly kind of do regret going this path. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest.
Well, it's easy to go on soldiering when you trust the one giving the orders.
That's a reasonable endorsement. Wouldn't fit in the one-line write-in space for her quarterly appraisal, but I suppose you couldn't know.
Enough of the details. I say we have ourselves a deal. Why wait when your investment is ready to be rewarded?
Indeed. I'll send over the funds immediately so we can get started. Well done. I so look forward to doing business together.
Yeah.
So that's it. We're clear to restart the grafting program. And you'll abide by my demands. No more senseless killing. No more hurting folk?
Of course not. Unless said folk agree to it. Yes, we are at an agreement. Consider this a bonus for your efforts. When the time is right, I will reach out to you for further planning. You have been instrumental, soldier. Inez, well done indeed.
What no praise for me. You know what? I'm not going to do that one.
I'll settle for a moment of rest, Commander. Thanks.
Free Auntie's Choice captives. What? I did free them. I mean, I freed them. Well, whatever. They were freed. Okay. I think I'm getting close. I think I might finish this game within like the next 2 playthroughs, maybe. Maybe 3. I've done all the companion missions. There's a few little loose ends I need to tie up. There might be some places where I can find something to do, but other than that, I think I'm just basically onto the main missions. Or to finish up the main one. Which isn't bad. I think I've got almost, no, not quite 100 hours into the game. I have a good amount.
Have time for a chat, Commander?
Yes.
Willard, Vice President Conan, sent me a message just now about how the investment meeting went. Seems he showed off the footage from the blockade, interview and all, and they all agreed to fund the grafting program and start it up again in earnest. I think we actually pulled this off, Commander. They even thought to name myself as an honorary vice president in the program. Can you believe it? After you and I finish what we set out to do for Arcadia, of course. I'd say closing these rifts take priority over a career change. I'm realizing now that I never really imagined something like this was possible. After ending my contract like that, never thought I'd be at the forefront of a military campaign. Never thought I'd be able to change much about Auntie's choice, let alone that I'd want to. But here I am. Reckon you could say I proved myself after all. Thank you, Commander, for everything. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Okay, it has combat, drug injectors, so grant temporary damage resistance, also slightly increases the effectiveness of silver armor. All right. Well, I'm honestly right at 3 hours. I think I actually got something unique over here. Oh no, these are just plants. Monastery. Okay, yeah, that's from Praetor. Is this? Yeah, this is Tristan's stuff. Oh, oh, that did change. She took down a lot of the Glorious Dawn stuff. Interesting. How did Tristan's change? Not by... I don't think it changed at all. Does not look like finished drone model. Doesn't look like his changed. Or Niz. Or not a Niz. God, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me. Hers has not changed much either. So she's the one that's been adding the plans. Huh. Ooh.
What do you need, Commander?
Such as?
Okay. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm actually getting tired, and I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep. And honestly, this feels like a good stopping point. So with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, keep it copacetic. Good night, y'all.